Hi, I'm David Hooks. I'm the Executive Director of the Gadsden Etowah Industrial Development Authority, and I'm here to talk to you about the 2020 census. I think it's important as we talk about the 2020 census, we keep it in perspective for posterity, and that's one of the reasons I'm starting out with my mask on. As we deal with COVID-19 in 2020, I think it's going to be a major impact on everything that we do. And as we go into talking a little bit about the census and its importance to Gadsden and to Etowah County and to the state, it's important to remember that we're in a situation at a state level that we could potentially lose a congressional seat if we don't have the appropriate count and numbers. We are right on the cusp. Someone across the country, one or two states, maybe even three, are going to have to lose a congressional district. So how making sure that we get everyone counted is extremely important. And you say, why is a congressional seat important? It's one of the effects that measures how revenues from the federal budget comes into the state of Alabama. As the director of ADECA, the Alabama Department of Economic and Community Affairs, for the state, I had the ability to see how the census data affected revenue flows into the state. It's very important to have as large a number as you possibly can, because it affects not only how the state receives its federal money, it affects how the counties and how the cities receive their federal money, and then also their state appropriations that go with that. If you think about it, all the census data and the appropriations of dollars at the federal level are done really based on a per capita basis. And having that lower denominator as high as you can is always beneficial in making sure that your numbers for those algorithms give you the most dollars back. So therefore, it's extremely important to make sure we count everyone that we possibly can count in the census for 2020. So there again, fill out your census, make sure it is appropriate. The other thing that also occurs is the size of your city determines whether or not you get your money directly from the federal government, or you have to go through the state to get your money If you think about it, there's about 410 cities in the state of Alabama. There's about 15 that receive their money directly. And if you're one of those 15, you have a deciding factor about how you spend that federal money. So CDBG, Community Development Block Grant money. If you're not one of those top 15 cities, then you lose the opportunity to decide what you do with your money, and you're having to request it from the state. So it's extremely important, especially for the city of Gadsden specifically, to make sure you fill out your census. Thank you very much.